Things the insurance company don't want you to know. I'm Justin.
And I am Aaron.
And before we go too much further, please hit that subscribe button. We work pretty hard to bring you content, and it would help.
Hard.
This is Insurance Hacks, and we're going to use our considerable years of experience to help you hack your way through the jungle that is modern insurancing. And today we're going to talk about things the insurance company really doesn't want you to know. Going to pull back that curtain a little bit.
Because we know that stuff.
Right, we know some of it.
We're in the know.
Right.
The first thing insurance companies don't want you to know is that when you have an auto claim, they all count the same. Well, not all of them the same. A not at fault accident counts different than an at fault accident. But say you have an at fault accident, run into this many times with clients. They have an at fault accident and they say, well, the damage on my car isn't really that bad, so I'm not even going to claim that.
That's very noble.
Yeah, the insurance company really appreciates that. Not me. I'm claiming it. My wife hit somebody one time. There was only $12 worth of damage over the deductible. It was like $512 worth of damage. She said, do you want the check? I said, yeah, I'm going to pay for that $12 for the next 5 years. You better send me my check. So when you have a claim, they all count the same. On auto insurance, a claim is a claim. So don't short your vehicle on being repaired. Get the money.
Right. So the second thing the insurance companies don't want you to know, and this I think might blow your mind, is that they really want you to think cheap to save them money. What do all the commercials say?
Save money.
Got to save money. Got to do that double check. Got to check it out. Got to save it in 15 minutes or less. Well, the reason they do that is they're playing a little bit of sleight of hand with you. They want you to be looking at that premium part of it and not paying attention to the coverage part.
Wait, you're telling me insurance companies pay a lot of money for marketing departments to know how to craft ads that really get through to clients the right way?
Well, the right way is relative, but yes, the buying public has been really pushed to knowing that it has to be cheaper. What's happening in that process is the buying public is passing up valuable coverage and saving a few dollars here and there. What that does is that saves the insurance company millions, and who knows how many millions of dollars a year. I can tell you that the biggest insurance company in the United States awarded their CEO a nearly $25 million bonus this year. Right. And that happens because they're able to save money that you paid in. If you're paying attention to the cost, that's what they want you to do. I know this sounds like a crazy message, but while what it costs is super important, certainly, it's a budgetary item. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face and not buy coverage to save money, because that's exactly what they want.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna go work on my resume. Need to get a better job.
Better CEO type job, right? We don't get $25 million bonuses.
I wish.
Subscribe and share, we might.
Number 3 thing insurance companies don't want you to know is actually something you talked about a little bit. It's one of those extra coverages that you can buy from them that they do advertise a lot. Accident forgiveness. You've seen these commercials before. You're not going to pay for it if you get into an accident. How altruistic of these insurance companies to forgive these accidents. Well, I'll tell you something. They will forgive, but they will not forget. You cannot stop from putting an accident, a claim, on a clue report for an insured, and that clue report is going to follow you around for the next 5 years, and it's going to be what the next insurance company uses to determine what your rate is. And there's nothing stopping your insurance company from re-rating certain segments of policies that have experienced some kind of a claims issue in the last so many years.
It's still forgiven, but it'll come up again. And it's also one of the ways they use to keep you from moving around, because if you've got this invisible accident that only other companies can see, it's harder to get that good rate. Forgive but never forget. Man, that sounds like someone's wife.
Not mine. She's a saint.
Mine either. Fourth thing that the insurance companies really don't want you to know is that they want you to buy from them directly.
Why?
because, again, it saves them money. So we're talking about a 1-800 number. We talked about distribution channels in another video. Go watch that for a little more detail. But this is a call room situation, a USAA or Progressive or a Geico. And most other companies have a direct seller as well. Different channels like we talked about, but they want you to use that because that is the quantity, not quality model. Those people on the phone are timed. They have a certain amount of time to get you through there. They are going to advise you the best they can. They're human beings. I'm sure they want to do a great job, but that's not what they're incentivized for. What they're incentivized for is putting more policies on the books as quickly as possible. And that's why the companies want you to buy direct. They have to pay an agent commission. You, as a consumer, don't have to pay anything for the value that agent brings. You are saving the insurance company money by calling direct in a couple different ways, both by losing some good advice and good coverage possibly, but by not having for them to pay commission. So that's one of the things they really don't want you to know.
And the number 5 thing insurance companies do not want you to know is they are a for-profit business.
Well, we all know that.
Well, of course we all know it, but if you look at insurance commercials, they work really, really hard to try and draw your attention away from the fact that they are here to profit off of you. They talk about, with USAA, their connection to veterans, with State Farm, showing the agent being there for you. Geico, they just got a funny lizard who's talking to you, so I don't really know what that has to do with anything, but it does keep your attention drawn away from the fact that they are a for-profit business. They're going to do what is in their own best interest, and sometimes this means not offering insurance to certain people because those people are more likely to have claims, or removing certain people from their books by way of giant rate increases. If you're going to stay with us, you're going to pay a lot more for these policies.
You're talking about that whole no cancellation clause.
Oh, well, I mean, you have the no cancellation guarantee that one company did have, but there are ways to make sure that you can get people off of your books that are going to cost you a lot of money, because the reality is, if you cost an insurance company a whole lot of money in a short period of time, it's going to end up being in their best interest to cut their losses and let you go.
So I guess you can say that you need the insurance company more than they really need you.
That is true. Everybody's got to have insurance. There's a lot more people out there than there are insurance companies. And if you look at places where there are a lot of natural disasters, you'll see insurance companies pulling out of an entire state. And when that happens, there's a lot fewer options, and the options that are left are really expensive because there's only so many places for that risk pool to go.
And your risk coverage gets smaller as well.
Yeah. Ask your friends in Florida about that, they'll tell you.
So those are some things the insurance company doesn't want you to know. We hope this, again, as always, is helpful for you. It's great to know more about a product that you're going to interact with for most of your adult life. So as always, we hope this was helpful to you. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. If you have a specific question, ask it. We might make a video just for you.
Absolutely. As always, thanks for stopping by. See you next time.
The Phoenix Insurance for you.